Hey there, wild ones. Welcome or welcome back to that Wild Spark YouTube channel. Kat here with a new timeless collective reading, meaning no matter when you come across this message and it resonates with you, it is for you. All of the messages on this channel are love readings. They're for all the signs, all the people, all the time. So if you have been called into this message, it's probably for you. I do hope that you are having a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and that life has been treating you with so much joy. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Let's see what your person needs you to know or wants you to know right now. Woo! Wow. All right, let's get a couple more messages out. Ooh. Oh my. Too many. We're not going to take all those. Wow. All right. Wow. All right. All right. All right. Wow. First card out, Six of Wands. If you know from the main channel, Stars Aligned Oracle, that is my magic card. If you haven't checked out the main channel, go ahead and check it out again, Stars Aligned Oracle. Six of Wands. Every time we get past our arguments and get on the same page, I feel on top of the world and I succeed in all I do. So you really bring out the best in this person. Your person here, wild ones, they really feel like you are their cat's meow, if that makes sense. There's this feeling of the arguments bringing closeness, connection, growth between the two of you. It doesn't feel like they're knockout, drag out. It doesn't feel like they're, blaming and shaming. It feels like they're very, almost like couple goals kind of arguments where you're like actually learning about each other. You're actually able to communicate and be on the same page, and or whatever differences there are, you guys are able to work them out, and afterwards your person always feels like you get on that same page. Oh, it says it right there. Get on that same page and they're on top of the world and they can succeed in all that they do, because it feels very much like you guys back each other up even in the arguments. And that is beautiful. That is couple goals. That is inspirational kind of energy coming through here, okay? You have the Queen of Cups. I'm amazed of how well you understand my feelings without me saying a thing. Your heart is so warm that it melted mine. So you melt their heart. They're amazed at how emotionally mature with the Queen of Cups the two of you come together, how emotionally mature and in this same page kind of energy, how you really kind of are the queen to their king, or vice versa, right? About the energy, it's like king and queen vibes, couple goals coming through here. They are always in this space of, oh my gosh, my wild one really takes the time to understand, really takes the time to kind of be in that space of my feelings and their feelings, like the same page kind of energy, and how we can work it out, how we can be in this together and really rooting each other on, even through the arguments or disagreements. And that is gorgeous. Now, you also have the Queen of Swords, so you've got double queens coming through here, okay? I'm starting to appreciate how fair you have been all this time and not accepting my bad behavior despite of your warm nature. Okay, so very fair, but still calls you out and isn't like, you know what? It's not okay. Let's discuss this. Let's talk about how that makes me feel. Let's talk about what it makes me think. Let's talk about, right? Appreciation goes a long way here, wild ones, and you are at the top of the list. This relationship, this partnership, this coupling feels very much like it was heaven sent, and they know that. They know that this feels very heaven sent. They appreciate every second of it. They love that you understand, and they are in this space of being ready to take a leap with you into either deeper for some of you this does feel like it is currently potentially a friendship, or right, not really in quite a relationship status yet. For others of you, it feels like there's a deeper connection that's coming through with that full energy. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and jump into the unknown. For the first time in my life, I allow myself to have faith and trust God. And they know that you are heaven sent. Trust God, trust the universe, trust divine. They know that this coupling, this partnership, this pairing is heaven sent, and they are ready to leap in head first, going the distance. And they feel like that is exactly what can happen, or what is going to come through. What their future looks like with you is going the distance in this heaven sent partnership, coupling, pairing. They are on the same page. They are ready for it. They appreciate you. You appreciate them. It feels very equal. It feels very much like that give and take energy that one or both of you may never have been in, but there's this emotional intelligence. There is this intellectual energy. There is this energy of really being on the top of the world, ready to succeed, and trusting, knowing that jumping in head first is the best thing, the best decision that they can make when it comes to you loving this so much. Ooh, let's see. I want you real bad. I want you real bad. They're wild ones. They want you real bad. Your feelings were right. So see, at some point it feels like you guys, again, it came through that kind of energy that for some of you, you guys may still be kind of in a friendship energy, and you have been feeling that this was moving into something else, and you're giving that confirmation that your feelings were right. It is moving into that deeper commitment. It is in that space. For some, they needed to know before they could make the commitment, or before they were willing to jump in or let their heart kind of get involved. They needed to know that you guys could actually withstand the storm. And yeah, you're being given that confirmation, and they have been feeling it, but you have been feeling it. Your feelings were right for sure. Let's go ahead and get a few more before we close this message here. Gorgeous message, heaven sent. I love how wild you are. Oh my gosh. So you may have a little bit of a wild streak that really brings it out in them as well. And they appreciate that too. It feels very much like they have kind of lived a very safe life. And now with you here, wild ones, they're a little bit on the wild side, doing things that maybe they didn't think they would, showing up in ways and places that they didn't think were theirs to show up in for whatever reason. They love it. They love that you have that wild side. They love how wild you are. And they love that you are able to assist them in bringing that out in themselves as well. It's a very balanced energy. It's very heaven sent. It's very much like yin and yang. You guys support each other and bring out the best parts in each other and the wild side in them. They love that so much. Okay, they love that so much. Let's go ahead and see if we can get one more message out here. Ooh. Before we close, we actually got 2 out. Oh, actually, I guess there's 3 because these guys were, or 4. 3 because these guys were stuck together. You had this energy I had to pull back, so there was a potential that before they were for sure, but now you have this 4-4-4 stability and security, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, that 4-4-4 energy coming through here, stability and security. This is what you are together. Even though you guys can be a little bit wild, there is that stability, security. So 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, there could be something coming up. Also, the number 4-4-4 could be a specific message for you. You might look that up, and or those numbers show up for you often. You have spring coming through here, so you may have met in spring, or something may develop by spring or the next spring, depending on when you come across this message. That could be a very big time for the two of you. And you have, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. So very sure that this is the long term, that it was heaven sent. They want to spend the rest of their life with you. They want to have those wild times, those soft times, those energies of being together, being on the same page, and being able to be safe, feel safe, secure, and stable, even with disagreements and arguments, knowing that no matter what, tomorrow morning they will wake up and still have you in their life because they want to spend the rest of their life with you. There's been times probably in both of your lives where it was iffy if there was disagreements or arguments what tomorrow would bring. That doesn't feel like the case with this here, wild ones. This feels very much like heaven sent, long-term, beautiful energy, and they're already sure that they want to spend the rest of their lives with you. Oh my gosh, how exciting. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it resonated with you. I'll see you in the next one.